Hi, my name is Pono and I am 29 years old and I'm originally from Hawaii, the United States. I migrated to Estonia because I joined a master's program in Tartu and it was just a perfect fit for me in folkloristics and applied heritage studies, and I specialize in food culture. So I chose Estonia to migrate to partly because of the master's program. It was just the best fit for my interests and my academic background. But also in my undergraduate program, I had a professor who specialized in USSR, and he fell in love with Estonia, lived here for a while, spoke Estonian fluently, talked about how beautiful the place is, how wonderful the people are, and the language. And so when the program came up, I was like, this is it. I have to do it because the professor was very near and dear to the class and to me. So it felt like it was his approval of like, yeah, you got to do this. I think my most favorite thing about Estonia is that it's not too large of a country, that it feels comfortable, but it's still a new experience. And healthcare is a big one, and how safe I feel in Estonia as a woman and as a person. This is a big question, what I miss from my home country, because the United States is enormous. But particularly from Hawaii, definitely my family, but food. I miss the food because I grew up on a completely different cuisine. So my mother is Korean and my stepfather is Japanese, and the islands is a mix of different cultures, cuisines, and it's also tropical. So while people in Estonia have grown up eating blueberries and strawberries and potatoes, I grew up eating pineapple, papaya, lychee. So these are fruits that I miss, and it's quite difficult to get here. The largest challenge that I've faced in Estonia, and I don't speak for all migrants in Estonia, but for me, it's probably the language. It's quite difficult to get a full grasp on it, and the pronunciation is a little bit of a hurdle for me. But my Estonian friends and Estonian people that I meet are super welcoming and very, very kind in helping me correct my pronunciation and teaching me new sentences and words and things like that. But that would be my biggest hurdle. The biggest difference between Hawaii slash United States and Estonia is probably healthcare. That's the easiest one to think of. But there's a sense of calmness that's very familiar to me. In Hawaii, we like to take it laid back and easy. So that's very familiar, and that transcends into Estonia. But I also lived in Washington State, near Seattle, for about 5 years for my undergraduate program. And there's this very quick go, 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 go pace that Estonia doesn't really have a focal point on. Yes, we move quickly in Estonia, but it's not like you feel rushed all the time. It's okay to be calmer and take it easier and enjoy the moments that you're in.